So, Ms. Achal, in what ways has the design of homes changed in recent years? To what extent does the design of buildings affect people's moods? Now, this is interesting. In what ways has the design of homes changed in recent years? Yeah, now the main change I see is that we have more and more multi-storied buildings. That's the main thing. They have become small in sizes and they are limited to 6 to 7 perch plots and sometimes less than that. But in Sri Lanka, because of these high land prices in city areas, and also the regulations that a land has to be at least six perches in order for banks to loan money. So they at least have 6 perch lands, extends actually. So therefore, in terms of the size, it is limited to 6 to 10 perch areas. So multi-storied, and also in terms of designing, the ceilings, I think ceilings are not kind of totally horizontal. They are angled. They are parallel to the roof. So that's one of the main, changes I have seen. And also, what else? Yeah, sizes definitely have changed. Multi-storied, I think I have mentioned earlier. And also, mainly, they have open kitchens. They have open kitchens. Okay, and it's a very nice experience for a foodie like me. And I remember in most of my classes, I chose open kitchen, you know, lobbies. Since when students walked in, they actually walked into the kitchen. There was one student who told me, so you always choose the kitchen. Okay. I did that on purpose. You know why? I encourage students to make their own tea. And when they made tea, I also got one, to be honest. Okay. So that is one of the things. So open kitchens are very popular these days. And because houses are small, they don't have what you call living rooms or verandas. And you see verandas in new houses, you see? Maybe small, but I don't see it much. Okay, you just walk into the house straight away. I'm talking about the small houses. But in big houses, of course, they will have a veranda. And most often you get a parking space. When I designed my house, I wanted the car park, but the provincial council, they didn't allow it. But I had to fight to, put that on the plan. So nowadays, in a country like Sri Lanka, cars are very rare. But now we can often see there's a dedicated car park, not a garage, at the front of the house. That's one thing I see. And also, because of this garbage management regulations, even I was instructed to have a compost bin, a big pit to dump our, garbage. Okay, the rubbish, the organic dump you can put there. So that is one thing I noticed. What else do I remember? Then the main important change is Me personally, I would like to have space, to walk around and sweep the house. But because, as I told you earlier, that lands are very small. In order to maximize the space they have, what they do is they go for a blind wall, which means one wall is on the fence. So that is sometimes disturbing the adjacent landowners. So in most of the houses, we build in 10 perch lands. You find a blind wall. Okay, a blind wall in the sense, rather than having a wall separating two lands, the house directly separates, the adjacent land. I hope you get the idea. Sometimes I've seen blind walls on two sides. I don't know how they manage to clean the roof or whatever, but legally it is allowed. Legally it is allowed. Okay, so this is what I have to share with you. So multi-story house, and also something challenging for an architect is to use a lift in multi-story houses because there are older people. So in residential houses as well, more often than not, we find a lift. So these are the changes I have observed.